Hi, welcome back to day 4. So where we left off yesterday was I made this plant bed. We have only got 3 seeds though, but really wanted to use the power in the mass while we had it, because this will build up again during the day. So anyway, I just killed a chicken and just waiting for it to cook. Done. Now what we really want to do today is we want to get a refinery going. Now a refinery is going to cost us 12 scrap metal and we've only got 2, so we've got to get going. Find another 10. We've got the electrical. That's about it. So where are we? Protein's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're okay for food. So let's go. Gotta find a lot of scrap. So I fed the fire, so we're good on that. So to find 10 scrap in one day, we've just got to cover a lot of ground. Oops, not you. I think he's tracking but not chasing you. Wolf. I think our best bet is probably to go down to the plains area just because visibility is good down there. One, 9 to go. Protein bar won't hurt. So the reason we really want to get that refinery in place is so that we can start to get lockpicks made, because lockpicks and the goods that we can get out of lock boxes can make a huge difference. Because you can start to get things like sinew, metal plates, a bunch of stuff that you need for upgrades that we won't get till later in the game without the lock boxes. Anyway, we need more scrap. We're not finding a lot right now. Finding 10 in one day isn't usually too much of a stretch as long as you cover enough ground. Which we will aspire to do. Feeling is this isn't a great start though. We would normally have hoped to have got a few more by now. So hopefully it'll pick up. There's a lockbox up ahead, but we don't have a key. Piece of scrap now. There's a piece. Yeah, you can spend a large portion of the game looking for scrap metal. You need it for so many things, you need so much of it as well. There's a piece. Pig behind us. So what are we on? 6. So 6 more and we got our refinery tonight. Building chest, hopefully it's got a bunch in. 1. Take it. piece of ore over there. Yeah, let's go get it. Actually, there's a piece here. What's this? That? How many hours we got? 16. Because we're going to need some protein tonight, so we're going to need to start picking off some small animals. Right, let's get down into the plains. It's 9, 3 to go. Thought I saw an animal then, but no. It's also coming into that time of the game when we're going to start to see hunters appearing. I don't know when the rogues come in, but we're liable to bump into them any day now. So hopefully we would see them before they see us, because they do chase you a long time. And while they're chasing, they fire at you, and yeah, they rarely miss. And as we don't have a helmet or any sort of armor right now, I'm not sure what sort of damage they would do. But another thing we can do this evening is start to make some clothing. We've got a lot of cloth. We need to pick off some animals before we get back as well, so ideally we would make that rabbits. But we still need some more scrap. There's a piece. What are we on? 9. 2 more. Doing on everything. Okay. Blueberry. Alright, I think we can start to head home. There's a piece of scrap there. 1 to go. Right, this crate up ahead. We'll hopefully have one and then we're done. Nope. Alright, let's start picking up some animals anyway. Because tonight we're going to start to look at what clothing we've got. Is that our last piece there? Yep. Alright, let's get home and pick up some animals on the way. Because once we can start making lockpicks, which will hopefully be tomorrow, then we can start to hit those lock boxes and hope to get lucky. So another thing that we have not found today is cotton seeds. We've got a little bit of time before we need to start getting the cotton going, but it would be nice to get it now, or sooner, not later. If we put it on now, we'll have any time, plenty of time before he moved. Plenty of time for winter, but we need to find at least 5 or 4 or 5 to get what we want. Missed again. Well, at least the arrow didn't break. On the bright side. Oh, there'll be more. Oh, there it is. Well, the feathers aren't going to hurt because some of the upgrades here do need... We might be able to think about going up to a medium weight because we've certainly got the cordage. Let us make more cordage. We're just looking at this medium weight again. We've got the cloth. Yeah, feathers. Where is he? So tonight we'll be able to make a lightweight shirt, I think, and possibly be able to get a medium weight something. But we'll have a look. Because that would get our cold tolerance here from 2.5 down to about 0.5. Not so important coming into summer, but what day is it? It's April. So day 4, this should be the second day of April, given that we started in March. So we've got May, June, July, August to find cotton seeds and get them planted. Although hopefully it won't take that long. If we get the refinery in tonight, then yeah, lockpicks probably the next day, because we're going to have to wait for power and mass to build up. Now we also need 4 of these guys, scrap metal, per lockpick. But as we just saw, we could easily pick up 10 a day or so. So that's not the issue, and we've got the iron. We just need to refine it. Apples won't do any harm. Still no cotton seed. Yeah, sometimes you can get lucky with the cotton seeds and sometimes not. Well, we need some food tonight, so let's go for it. One liver, which would be handy if we needed to make an antidote, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea if a liver is all that we need, because it's the liver, 5 let's go for a swim anyway. Yeah, it's 5 of these guys you need. I think I've got 5 back at the base, I can't remember. Maybe not. Well, that's 3. If we get back to the base, I could probably go swimming there, pick up a quick 2, just make sure there's nothing around. Meantime, where are we? 1, 2, 3. And if we use that to make an antidote, we're going to need a couple more animals. Wolf on our left. Remember there was a wolf at the bottom of here, wasn't there? So how many ores today? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 seems to be about the average. Sometimes you can get more, sometimes fewer. There's one over there, but we probably can't reach it. What else? Okay, a couple of animals and some wood before bedtime, I think. Careful not. Cottonseed, cottonseed. Nope. Another piece of scrap, won't hurt. Piece of ore ahead. And it's going to rain, I think. Now one problem here is that it looks like our pick is going to break soon. I'm not sure we've got the goods to make another one, because we're about to use 12 of these, which is going to leave us 3 short. So, more scrap again. Yeah, you need scrap for lockpicks, you need scrap for endless pick repairs. There's a piece on our left, but that bear is going to be too close as he turns around. Let's see if we can snag it. Yep, pocketed him. So that's how close you can get to the animals, which is really pretty close as long as you don't sit around there too often, too long. There's a wolf in our way here. Level 1, level 3. Yeah, we want him. He'll give us lots of fat. Yep, sometimes they don't go down on the first shot. So we got lucky there because we're not bleeding. And I missed that. Yeah, we got really lucky because you can get bleeding. Actually, bleeding's not too much of a problem as long as you've got the health to sustain the bleed out, because you only bleed out about 30 health points. But the infection's more of a problem because it's just it costs so many resources to fix it. There's another kelp there. So there's a pearl. You're going to need a lot of pearls later in the game, so if you see them, grab them. We will spend it. There's our 5th one there. So we've got the kelp that we need. Let's get to the surface quickly here. So again, spacebar, just hold it down to get out the water without too much issue. Yeah, we're okay with that wolf. As soon as we step on the platform, he's gone. Alright, so where are we? Refinery. Straight away. Let's do that. That's still going. So we're short on proteins. Let's get something going there. So shift left mouse click puts the fat in automatically. Alright, so if we go to medical items here, here's an antidote. Now we need 3 medicinal tonic. Now if you remember, when we got our free lockpick out of here, we did open a lock chest and we got a bunch of that stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Because normally you would have to go fishing for this. Could take quite a bit of time to get. Because even if you get lucky and get a couple of big salmon, then you would normally need a little fish or more after that. So yeah, we got lucky there. Alright, so if we do get infected, we've now got an antidote. And we've also got our refinery. Now, we need to expand this base a bit because it's getting crowded. One issue with the plant beds is that it's likely it's not getting 100% light because it's too close to this. So we need to expand it and move this bed anyway. Probably eat that straight away. Well, let's put the antidote away in case we need it. Yeah, we did have some kelp. So we got an onion. Yeah, let's plant it. Alright, so we're getting 70% light. Let's try moving it, see how the light changes, if it does. Let's try that again, I hit the wrong key. Yeah, 100%. So it was losing 30% light there. Now, we can also put down another plant bed right here, for example. You could find that this one gets 100%, this one gets 85% for no obvious reason. So you really do have to play around with the plant bed sometime. Now, I want to get that chest over there. He's in the way. How many shotgun shells we got? Not a lot. So I think we're going to go with arrows and pistol here. So it's going to be 2 arrows and 2 bullets, I think. So 35, 1836, yeah, we're good. Because with 18 per bullet, oh no. Looks like he recovered a piece of health or something there, but anyway. Oh, and we've got to do... Well, we've got more food anyway, so that doesn't hurt, because we can burn that later. Each piece of burnt food provides 4.5 mass once we make one of these recycler later on. So that's not terrible loss, given that we just got more food anyway. So 1, 2, and we need to get our... It's getting a bit crowded here, but yeah, we'll expand this in due course, and we'll see how that goes later. Not now, but we need to wash up. Right, now one of the first things that we want to do is, if we turn this on now, you see it uses 0.5 per second. One of the first things that we want to do is upgrade this. Now that's going to take iron. No, we don't want an additional slot. You could probably get through the first year or two of the game with just one slot. Now, let's just check this food. Not yet. But we're going to need to put some fuel in here, so that's ready. And let me see. Yeah, fuel brick. I'll remember to do that pretty soon. Alright, and as you can see, we're using 0.5 power per second. Now this automatically grows at 0.33 per second, up to a maximum of 500. So what happens is if we leave both of these, if we leave this on all day, then this power is going to drain off, and this is where we're going to need to use the power generator. Because now the power generator gives us an extra 1 per second there, so 1.33 in. And the generator does switch off automatically once it hits 500. But one of the first things that we want to do here is upgrade this so that not with an additional slot, but increase power efficiency. Because then it'll go to 0.37. So if you start the day at 500, then you've got this automatic 0.33 in, and it's only 0.37 out. So if you start at 500, you can leave this on all for the entire game now, pretty much. But we do need this, we need to do this. And for that we need adhesive, and we also need metal ingots. Now we can't get metal ingots until we make one of these, which is a workbench. But we can get lucky in the lock boxes, and that's what we would hope to do. So what we're going to do now is just keep refining all of the iron that we've got. In fact, one thing that we can do now is use this as storage for our ores here. So it frees up a few slots in the chest there. You just got to be careful. You've always got a free pocket for the ores to refine into. It used to be that if you kept refining ores and it didn't have a free pocket, now this is some time ago, quite a long time ago, then the ores would just vanish, but I'm not sure if it automatically stops now. Maybe it does. But anyway, fire's about to go out, so let's do that. Now let's cook this up. And not forget about it, we'll keep that on us. Alright, so let's just get all of the, now what do we do? We want this on us. Have a quick look at clothing. So we need to start on clothing anyway, so this one, let's go on that. Now we've got our lightweight pants, medium pants, we can also do that, so let's go there. So that gives 1.5 versus 0.5. And this will add a 1. So I think our cold tolerance will then be 0.5. Let's find out. Yeah, we're down to 0.5. So the next thing we would want to do is a medium weight t-shirt. We just need 4 cloth for that. So we're not far off of that. What else? Now once we start hitting the lock boxes, we'll be looking to get lucky on the sinew and also hopefully picking up alloy sheets. So I'm not sure we'll be able to get... We don't find padded cloth in the lock chests, that's the only thing. But the thing that we will be able to do if we find sinew is get a pair of boots on. And that will give us another 1%. And then our cold tolerance will be minus 0.5, which would be quite nice. And for the winter, at a minimum, we're going to need 10 cotton. So 3 cotton seeds. We're going to have to grow 3 cotton seeds to fruition there. Because each one, so that's 4 cotton seeds, because each one gives us 3 cotton. And then we'll have the 12 cotton to put this on. So we can't stack it with the shirt, so we would lose the 1% here, but it would give us an extra 2%, which can be quite useful in the winter. But we would need sinew again. And that's where we're just going to have to keep hoping to get lucky with the lock boxes. So all we need for this is 4 scrap metal. So we're going to have to go hunting for more scrap metal. We've only got 3 at the moment. Hopefully one will be around in the morning. Let's just have a look in this chest over here. Yeah, -1. Alright, so that was 2 scraps. So we now have 5 scrap. By tomorrow we're going to have the iron fragments needed. And then it's just, we've got the wooden planks. So we just need the power and mass to do this, and then we'll have a lockpick to run around with. And then hopefully one of the lock chests that we get will give us sinew, and we'll be able to get our boots, and that would be the plan, to run around tomorrow and hopefully find those things. Okay, well I'm going to end the episode there, and yeah, I need to start thinking about expanding this a bit more as well. It's getting a bit crowded. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the start of day 5. Bye.